And I'm the kind of person that even though I talk a lot, I do observe a lot. And the most successful people that are around me or that I see constantly every day, I don't know if you guys noticed, they always reference on someone they read, of something that they came across. And it's because they're constantly trying to grow, expand their mind, and they keep learning and learning. So I like to learn from those people and then put it in action myself. So one thing that I like to do, and trust me, sometimes I don't have much time, but I do make time, and it's to read. And this book is a very easy read. It's called Sumo. It's Shut Up and Move On. I don't know if you guys can see it there. And I started reading it, and I'll share something about the first chapter that I read. And it's when you say to someone, shut up and move on, the first thing that comes to mind is, oh my God, they're telling me to get over it and just like move on and just pretending it didn't happen. No, the most successful people are the people that take a break to learn from what happened in their life, whether it was a good or a negative thing. So what means to shut up is to sometimes just take a seat and look at your life, analyze what you're doing, what kind of like activities, what kind of routines you're doing every single day to get you closer to your goals. Where is it that you want to be? Last time I think that I was invited here, I was talking to all of you about taking action and remembering your why. What is it that you want to accomplish? So now I'm telling you, now that you know your goal, you know where you are headed, what is it that you're doing every day to get closer, not only to your goals, but to become the person you want to be? You know, we always say, when I grow up, I want to be this or I want to be that. You know what? It's never too late. I've seen people, we have a lady, she retired and she became a distributor, and she's changing so many people's life. And she's over 70 years old, you know, and she's excited because now she's meeting more people. She's engaged. She's full of energy because she's taking our products, and she feels empowered because she's empowering other people. So when you say shut up, just sit down and really see what is it that you're doing. Look around you, to your leaders, to the diamond directors. What is it that they're telling you to do? And then make sure that you are implementing, and every single morning, be accountable. You know what? You can tell Abdul or Khalid, hey, yeah, I call 10 people every day. Oh, but it's not working. Oh, yes, I'm using the products. I'm feeling good. Maybe you're lying, but you know what? You can never lie to yourself. So you're your best judgment because you know what's going on in your life. And it's easier to break a habit than to actually, no, I'm sorry. It's harder to break a habit than to form one. So just make sure that you set up a habit. Once you have it, it just becomes a routine. It becomes part of your DNA, of your day to day. It's like breathing. We don't practice every day like, oh my God, I need to breathe, otherwise I'm going to die. No, it's something that you just do naturally. So when you make something part of your life, it becomes natural, and then it's easy and it's fun, because this business should be fun. It should not be hard. And when you realize that you shut up, that you analyze what you're doing, that's when you're going to become successful, because you're going to judge yourself and say, okay, this did not work. What do I need to do now to make it work? Another thing that successful people do, they don't feel sorry for themselves. They don't feel sorry because they fell and got up. When you look at a kid, you know, kids, they're the most people that I admire, because they're honest, they're simple, and they just take it every day, step by step. When you see a little kid trying to walk, how many times do they fall? They cry, they might hit themselves, they might even bleed on their knees. But you know what? They always get up and they keep trying because they want to walk. So we have to be like little kids. We have to keep falling in order to start walking. So you have to learn to be okay when people say no to you, because for one no or for 10 no's, you will definitely get a yes. And I remember in the previous company I worked, I've been in network marketing for almost 8 years now. And I love it. It's an industry that I don't think I would ever be able to walk away, even if I wanted to, because it just draws me. It's like an energy, it's a magnet, right? And one thing that they used to tell us is to get the challenge of the 100 no's. And people are like, what do you mean 100 no's? Okay, every day start a list of people that you're contacting and of people that are saying no to you. And if you get to 100 straight with a no, we're okay. You can move on. You know, we wish you the best. But you know what? I guarantee you that maybe after 5 or 10 or 20 or 30, remember at the beginning it's harder, then it becomes easier. So because you're going to sell it naturally, and it's not going to be a selling point. It's going to be like Jay Mola was talking, you know, for him, he's not selling the company. He's sharing an experience, a lifestyle, an opportunity. Why? Because he believes in it. He strongly believes in it. So you have to strongly believe that once you get all those no's and you get to a yes, you have to reset and you have to start again from 1. Trust me, I guarantee you're not going to get to 100. And then after that, what it says here, like shut up and move on. What are you going to move on? Because you're not going to stay stuck. You're not going to say, oh, I'm giving up. No, successful people, if you look at them in the past, they say how horrible they were at something that they did before or how much they failed. But you know what? They kept trying and they did it. If you're going to hear later on from Todd Hartog and from Calvin Becerra and Masood, they will all tell you how many times they have failed, how many no's they have received, how many like doors have been shut in their face before. But you know what they all have in common? They move on because they learn from what they did and because they strongly believe that they can do it. The mindset, the way we think and believe is one of the biggest elements in our success. If we feel discouraged, if we doubt our goals and our dreams, then you're going to fail. You cannot doubt it. You have to be convinced that you want to be successful, that you're going to be that great leader, that one day you're going to be hosting one of these calls because you're that diamond director, double diamond, triple diamond. You know, when I talk to Calvin Becerra, one thing that I admire of him so much is his way of being so humble. He's such a humble human being, and it's because he never forget where he started. He knows he started in point A and he wants to make it to point B. Every single day he's learning. Every single day he's getting doors shut on him, but then 1,000 other doors keep opening because he strongly believes in himself, in what his passion is and what his motivation is. His motivation is his family. His motivation is changing people's life. That's what Jeunesse wants to do. We want to change all of your lives. We want to make sure that you're successful. We want to see that 26% increase in United States. I'm not happy with that. I want to double that, triple it, because we can do it. I remember that first time I walked in that conference room in New York with Masood, and maybe I think it was like 15 people, small group. But you know what? From that day on, they already knew where they wanted to go. They knew that they were going to become successful. They saw it, they believed it, and they took action, and they take it every single day. So I want to invite all of you to please take action. Shut up and move on. Analyze what you're doing. Learn from your mistakes. Create habits. Follow up, never give up. And I know that you guys will all become Diamond Director because we are giving you all the tools. You have an amazing team that supports you, trains you, gives you knowledge, empowers you. What more do you need? You need you. You're the key element to make all of those things come together to really, you know, it's like our products. They work together in synergy. You have to work together in synergy with your teams, with your leaders. If you have doubts, if one day you wake up, trust me, yesterday was a painful day for me because we started a bunch of promotions and we made so many mistakes in the slides that everybody's like, Serena, is this include free shipping? This is wrong. This is not showing up in the back office. And I was on the phone sending emails, doing this. I don't like those days that I'm just putting out fires, right? Because it's some negative things. But you know what? At the end of the night, like around 10 p.m., I was talking to Betty Perez, our president, and I said, lesson learned. Next time we need to do this, do that. You know what? That was the part like the book is telling me. I shut up because I sat down and I analyzed what went wrong and how we can do it better next time. And then I move on. And what did I do? I went to bed. I woke up this morning, like always. I thank God, for another day, of being alive and having my family and being blessed to have a job and my health. And then I moved on and I feel great today. Today, I'm going to go to headquarters at night. We have an NV masterclass. Tomorrow, we have a discovery event. And every day I just learn and I move on, no matter if the day was good or bad. You have to move on. You have to believe. But most of all, you have to be convinced that you want to move on, that you want to make a success. Because let me tell you guys, we see it every day. Forget about the numbers you saw at Jeunesse. Look at your team. How many of you started, like some of you, thinking about joining Jeunesse? And now they're Diamonds directors. So duplicate that behavior, learn from it, and move on. So I hope all of you, you have 2.5, the ones in the United States, you have less than 2.5 months to earn your way to Vegas, to Expo. They're gonna have other expos in Europe, in Asia, in other countries. So I really hope that all of you go there. And this year is gonna be epic. You know why? Because last year we had a global expo. So all of you can actually connect online and watch it. But for the first time, it's gonna be a global expo. So at the stage in Vegas, we're gonna have our most powerful leaders from all around the globe there in that stage, empowering and sharing your knowledge, the knowledge they have with all of you. Imagine what a powerful thing that's gonna be. And we hope to get 5,000 people there. Scott wants to fill out that room, 5,000 people. And you know the best part? We're giving you a promotion that you can earn your way for free to go to that expo. Globally, all of you can make your way to your local expo. And remember, we build from events to events. And once you go to an event like that, that is like, you running out of gas and getting to a gas station and filling up the tank. That will get you miles going like you have no idea the energy you'll have. And you will learn and you will move on. So anyway, I don't want to take much time. I know I had 10 minutes. I think I went over a little bit. Thank you once again for having me in the call. It's great seeing all of you. And I wish you always, always lots of blessings and lots of success.